Strategy Battle gamers around the world, welcome to another episode of Adventures in Arda. Gaming host James, bringing you another Middle-earth Strategy Battle Gaming Battle Report, and I'm joined by a very special guest travelling from afar and across the sea and over the air is, of course,
Chris!
Woo! It's Chris from Copenhagen. I'm pretty sure that some of you guys out there, if you are lovers of the Strategy Battle game and Middle-earth, will have seen this gentleman and his co-host content over on YouTube, here on YouTube. Where you guys film quite a lot of battle reports, right?
Yeah, mainly battle reports, but also we've done, hobby vlogs, journey vlogs, unboxings, all that jazz.
Absolutely. Now, we're going to try and bring you a super fast battle report here because we are fresh from the GBHL podcast on the Minds of Moria. We've just been filming Speak Friend and Question. And we're going to get down and we're going to do, hopefully, quite a quick, brutal hobby strategy battle gaming battle report for you guys right now. What are we doing, Chris?
We are doing 400 points of Moria against the 3 hunters.
And it's the 3 hunters with as much gear to get them up to 400 points as possible. We've not decided on the scenario yet, but we'll come up with a cool theme. But let's get down and show you those armies right now.
Right, so starting with the army general, you have Groblug, and with him he has 8 goblins, 4 with shield and 4 with spear, and a bat swarm. Next up to the right you have a shaman. He also has 8 goblins with him, mixed stuff, and then lastly you have the cave drake, an independent hero. So there we go, that's 400 points.
And facing up against this nasty Morianus in this unknown lava land and orc camp that we've got here, we of course have the 3 hunters. We've got Aragorn, who's coming in here with an elven cloak, armour and bow just to get up to the points. Gimli also has his elven cloak, whilst Legolas over there on the far right, he's got his armour and elven cloak. That's 400 points of 3 hunters. Let's see what scenario we're playing. So we need to roll to see what scenario we're playing today. So with the giant Element Games dice, let's see what we get today. It's a 2. What are we playing?
Domination.
Domination. First up on the board was Groblog, the leader of this nasty Moria little list. And they've had to deploy in the first 12 inches. And facing off against them are the 3 hunters just right in the centre of the board, also rolled a 1 or a 2, so they're close to the action. And we have the Cave Drake up here close on the northern flank. Whilst in the centre we have the shaman and his goblins. This is our battlefield with the 3 hunters over here in the centre. We've got objectives in that standard 5-point shape, and you can see the war bands of the Moria goblins over on this side. But we need to roll for turn 1 priority. So who will it go to? 3 hunters get a 6 and Moria get a 3. Turn 1 priority is going to go to the Fellowship. So the 3 hunters have just moved towards Groblog's warband. We're coming in because the shaman is now moving and he's going to be casting Fury.
Spending 2 points as well.
And it's cast. There we go, on the 5. So Fury is now up. So here we go. We're coming into the shooting phase because all of the Moria goodness has closed in. Aragorn can't shoot because he moved full. But Legolas here can auto hit and he's going to auto hit Groblog. Groblog is defense.
6.
Defense 6. Okay, so needing a 6 here. It's a 4, and we'll not use 2 points of might, and that's going to be it for the shooting phase. So credit to this lava board has to be given to Tim Croft from the GBHL community, who's made this lovely lava board today. Here we go, rolling for turn 2 priority.
Oh yeah.
6, and it's going to go to the 3 hunters. So the 3 hunters have just shuffled back into a mini little triangle diamond situation, as you can see. Now the Moria horde are moving up. Bat swarms coming round the flank, ready to pounce. And the shaman and his warband shuffle up in the centre. Whilst in the meantime, sneaky Cave Drake approaches from the north. And that's our battlefield as we go into shooting. We're going to start off with Aragorn, who's going to take a shot at Groblog. He's moved, so needing a 4 to hit. And he misses. He uses 3 point of might to get that up. Why not? And does it get past the goblin in front? It does, and needing another 6.
Yeah.
And he doesn't get it on a 2. Can Legolas show the mighty Aragorn how it's done? Here we go, auto hitting Groblog, needing a 6. And he doesn't get it with a 3. And Gimli's got a throwing axe, and he's actually just going to throw it at the guy in the front there. And he needs a 5 to hit, because he's moved. He rolls a 1, and that will end the shooting phase. Here's our battle going into turn 3. Let's roll for priority. Here we go. I get a 1. You get a 4, and it is going to go to you. So Aragorn has decided not to call a heroic move with his 3-point of might, saving it for another point, and the goblins start rushing up towards the centre objective here. Alas, Gimli the dwarf is being assailed by the Moria goblins. And here we go. The cave drake is coming up, and he's charging into just Legolas. So here's how it's looking before the 3 hunter movement. Of course, Gimli has been assailed and poor Legolas has been charged by the cave drake. Now there is that temptation here to get Aragorn into a nice position, do 3 heroic combat, and take out some target priority things, such as you've got the Goblin Shaman, which is out there exposed. However, that does take the 3-point might point away from Legolas, and I think it's probably better to try and save him. You want to conserve as much of the Stormite as you possibly can when playing as all hero. So what you're about to see is Aragorn try and charge in on the cave drake and save Legolas instead. Right decision?
I think so.
There we go. And he passes.
Yeah.
Okay, on that, so he is going to charge in, and he is keeping his might point around, which is important. He is going to charge there. Okay, within the 6. So with that, unless you're going to shoot into combats.
I might, yeah.
Yeah, he might do that. So we're going to look into the shooting phase. The goblins are going to give it a go. They're going to take 4 shots. They have moved, needing 6s at Aragorn. Here we go, so need no 6s. Oh, and unfortunately, it's a bit of a fluff. So we're going to go to the combat phase. It is the combat phase at the start. The combat phase, Aragorn is going to be using that 3 might point to call a heroic strike. Are you going to counter? Interesting! So it was Moria priority, and we're going for the Cave Drake versus Legolas and Aragorn first of all. So although I'll automatically be higher, am I going to be high enough to feint? I got up by 3, so I'm now fight 9, so I'm not high enough to feint. Okay, but I am going to be higher fight value. So let's let you roll first. We always like to have interactive gaming. You've got 3 dice here. What do you get? You have 5 highest. Now you do have 1 point of might. Red dice here are Legolas, and the blue dice are Aragorn. Oh, and I get the 6. But I have to say that was almost a heroic Bosch effort. Now you're not trapped there. You can back away, but you never count as being trapped. Is that correct? Is that a rule for?
I can get strikes off if you trap me, but don't kill me, so to speak.
Okay. So what defense are you?
7.
Your defense 7. Okay. So both need 6s. Legolas re-rolling 1s. Here we go. Legolas re-rolling 1s, luckily. No. So there we go. No wounds. Poor rolling there to wound, but the threat has been staved off. So next up, we are going to go for Gimli against. We've got 3 and then supports as well. Now Gimli at the start of this, he's going to opt to use his 3 axes, as it were, or three attacks. But at the same time, he is also going to piercing strike at this early stage. So putting himself into a bit of risk, but let's see what happens. So the goblins roll, and they're going to set the bar for him.
So 3 fainting.
Ooh. Yep, 3 fainting.
I got a 4.
4 highest.
And 3 supports.
3 supports.
Got 6.
And we get that Copenhagen middle strategy battle gamers.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Here we go. So Gimli has piercing struck. Use that 6.
Cock dice.
Oh, I like it. Here we go. Cock dice. Sterling.
Oh.
5. He's going to use a point of might, of course. He has to make that a 6. So Gimli is going to be down to 2. So piercing strike wise, the reason I've done this is because their defense 5. So I'd rather have 4s to wound. So what's he go up to? Oh, he goes up by 3. So that's incredible. So he needs 3s.
Yeah, he does.
He needs 3s here. So here we go. Needing 3s. Prioritising bottom to top.
Yep.
Here we go. And we get 2. Now you do have Fury.
I do have Fury.
You do have Fury. So on the guy closest.
Yep. So
5
5.
plus. Nope. He's going to die. And then on the next guy along.
Nope.
No. So both goblins die, and Gimli does his job, but he does very, very well. There we go, that's how it's looking before we go into turn 4. Let's go for priority. I'd like it right now. What do you get? You get a 5 though, it's strong. Oh, and I said I wanted it, and I got it. So Groblog has used one of his points of might, and he has 3 to start, is that right?
Yep.
So he's going to be down to 2, and he's calling a heroic move here. Now I might have let this happen, but there is one goblin that's in range of Aragorn, and even with Groblog moving, I think that he'd be able to pin him down. We don't really want that situation, so I'm going to use a free one to call a heroic move in return. Now it was my priority. You are evil, so on a 4, 5, or 6, this goes to the 3 hunters.
Hey!
But it goes to the evil denizens of Moria. So as feared, the son of Gloin has been assailed from all sides, Bat Swarm included, and Groblog of the Deep as well. But more importantly, Aragorn's been pinned down, which is a bit of a worry. So Legolas in this instance is looking vulnerable to the Cave Drake, so we need to get him out of that situation, I think. I think Aragorn can probably handle it a little bit better. So he is actually going to be trying to move around there to stop the Cave Drake from getting to him before the rest of Moria movement. So here we go. Although possibly safe from that Cave Drake, not safe from the unrushing goblins in the main battle line. But I would prefer that, I have to say. So they have rushed onto Legolas. Well, let's carry on with Moria movement, but of course we're most interested to see what happens with that Cave Drake. Here we go, here's how it's looking going into the shooting phase, and 4 goblins are going to try a shot into Aragorn. Need to see if they hit. They have moved.
They have moved.
So here we go, needing 6s.
Oh,
unlucky. So with that we are going to be going to the combats. So of course Gimli is going to be heroic striking because his fight value will be halved afterwards, and that has been countered by Groblog, but it's probably worthwhile. Just, I know you've got high defense, but try and save that bacon. In the meantime, Aragorn, because you count as charging with that Cave Drake, I've got to call one from his might store. So they're both going to be down to 2 might each, and you have countered with the Cave Drake's only 1. So you're looking a bit low on the might front now, which is probably good for me. So we are going to go into the combats, and it was my priority, so I get to pick. And I'm going to start off with Legolas. I'm going to start off with Legolas here. It's Legolas versus 3.
Yep.
You are fight value 3?
Yeah.
Yep, so if you're fight value 3, I won't faint. And I've got 2 dice here. So what do you get with your 3 guys? You're obviously going to faint with 2 of them?
2, yeah.
Yep.
So faintness. A 5.
5 higher so
not
far.
fainting.
So 5 higher so far. A 4, and Legolas will of course use a point of might. He will use a point of might. So he will be down to 2. So just striking the spearman first, needing a 4.
Might.
Nope. And here we go, needing a 4.
No.
No. So doesn't die, but he survives. I think Gimli's survival is slightly more epic, so we're going to go for that one next. But we do have a heroic strike off here. So what does the Cave Drake go up to?
Right, so his fight 6 goes up by
1.
Oh, you're kidding me!
Here we go, Aragorn! Ah, no, it's terrible news. It's terrible news. I knew it would happen though. Okay, so here we go. So you've got your attacks. Of course, you're fainting with the goblin.
Naturally.
Are you going to do your gaping maw thing, or?
don't have to. No, I'll go with 3 strikes.
3 strikes. Okay.
3 strikes.
So here we go.
So fainting goblin.
That's 4.
And the Cave Drake.
3 highest.
So double sixes,
Double
hey.
6s. Okay, so Aragorn here.
Use the 6.
Put it out of the bag. He doesn't.
Point of might.
Doesn't. He has to use a point of might.
Yes.
So he's going to be down to 1. Down to 1. That was my priority. On a 4 to 6, this will go to me. On a 1 to 3 to the Cave Drake. Come on, Aragorn. We believe in you.
No. Oh!
The rebound off the orc cut did it for him. So he's got 3 strikes here.
Yep.
And he needs 6s against the Drake, and he needs 5s against the Goblin. So I'm going to start off with Goblin. Oh gee, you got Fury in there. Okay, first one on the Goblin, needing a 5. Nope. Needing a 5. Nope. Needing a 5.
Strong.
Wouldn't have got the Drake regardless. No. So reasonably happy with that. It's over to Gimmers. Here we go. So Gimli, can he survive? Groblog. It's currently fight 4.
Groblog.
Oh, it's 3.
3.
It's fight 3. Okay, here we
So
go.
it goes up by.
Oh, I think it's cocked.
Is it cocked?
I think so. Goes up that one. It wasn't cocked.
The fight 8.
So you are going to be higher fight value, but Gimli goes up. He goes up, so he'll be up to 10, but he's down to 5, so he's lower fight value. I'll use my 3 here, and I won't obviously piercing strike this time. And I get 6, set the bar for you. So do you want to roll goblins first?
Yeah, so start with Groblog.
Goblins first. Oh no.
And then I have just one fainting.
Cock.
That's 5.
5.
And then 4 support.
4 support. This is where you flop it on. Oh, no, you get 1.
6.
So you are higher. So I have trapped here. You also have the bat swarm as well.
Yeah.
But here we go. So lots of strikes.
Lots of strikes.
Now the bat swarm is strength.
Oh, that's very low. It's only like 2.
Okay. So you got double strikes all around. Let's do it.
So starting with the fainting goblin.
The fainting goblin, double strikes, and needing cocked. Not that. So these are all strength 3, aren't they? Yep.
Yeah.
The goblins are strength 3, and then the other 3 goblins. So 6 dice.
Yep.
We'll need 6s by 4s. 6s by 4s. We've got 6 there. Can we get 4?
No.
We've got Groblog.
Groblog.
No.
Right. Shaman.
He's got his double strikes, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yep. Again. Nope. And the bat swarm. So bat swarm will need 6s by 5s.
5s, right?
6s by 5s.
That's a 6.
That's a 6. No.
And double strikes.
Yep. No. So wow. Gimli survives. Everything backs away, which we'll do in a second, but let's roll for priority. So here we go. Get 3. It's going to go to you. So I didn't think there would be an awful lot that my heroic move would do, so I haven't called one, and as you can see the goblins have rushed in. But we do have some shooting. The goblins down here, they haven't moved, so they need 5s and they're shooting Aragorn. So here we go. All the 4s, not quite there.
Nope.
We're going to go to the combat phase. So here we go. I'm going to be heroic striking at the start of the combat phase with Gimli, who's down to 1. You're going to counter, so Groblog will be out, and also Aragorn will use his 3-point might to heroic strike. It was your priority. Any preference on the order?
Let's start with Leggy. It's easy.
Let's start with Leggy. So it's Leggy versus 3. All 2 of them will faint, of course. What do you set the bar at? 4 so far. 3. So we've got 4 highest. Leggy.
And he takes it.
Takes it on the 4. Sign off with the goblin needing a 4. Yep. Fury.
5s. Nope.
Nope. And then on the one back here, needing a 5. Oh,
Fury.
Fury.
Nope.
No, Fury's not doing it so far. So Legolas chops through a little bit, and he managed to survive. We'll go to the next combat. Here we go. Next up, we've got Aragorn, who has heroic struck. What does he go up to? Because obviously, if he goes up to 10, he can faint.
Yep.
That's cocked. Yeah, he goes to 10.
Nice. So you faint now.
He will faint because you're fight 6, so I can only go down to fight 7. I will faint in that instance, and you of course have faints as well. What do you get? Are you going to do your...
No, I'm just going for the attacks.
Going for it, yeah.
So fainting.
Fainting guys, get 5s.
And Cave Drake.
Cave Drake 6. You get the 6 in there. Aragorn matches with the 6. He doesn't, he gets a 3 highest, and he's in trouble because he doesn't have 3 points of might. He's only got 2 might points in his store. So he is trapped here. Do you want to do your fainting guys first?
Yeah.
So 4 dice from your fainting. Oh no, sorry, 6 dice.
6 dice in total, right?
6 dice, and needing 6s, re-rolling 1s.
That's
we get 2. 2 so far. And then with the Cave Drake.
Strength 7, defense. So
Defense 6, so needing 4s.
And that's 1, 2, and I spent my point of might, so I can't might the last one. So
Absolutely. So at the moment,
it's 4 wounds.
4 wounds. Okay, so 4 wounds means that 1 wound is definitely getting through. So I have to paint. Sorry, 2 wounds. No, 1 wound's getting through.
Yeah.
Okay, so fate point number 1
That's 5 passed.
passes. Fate point number 2 is failed. Fate point number 3 has to pass it.
Yeah. Hey.
Passes. Okay, so down to 1 wound and no fate. but Aragorn survives. But he is on his bum, we're not going to knock him over though, and we're just going to go straight to the next fight here. It is Gimli versus Batswarm and Goblins. So I did Heroic Strike, as did you.
Yeah.
What you got up to? You roll a 1?
That's 3.
2, so...
6. So I'll be higher.
6. Ah, yes, okay, so you go up to 6, you will be higher, but I'll roll anyway. What do I go up to? Only went up by 1. Okay, so you are higher anyway. I, of course, will not Piercing Strike, but I'm going to set the bar for you. Only a 4.
4, okay. So the 3 goblins?
Yep. The goblins, you get a 5.
5, so I take it.
And you're going to take it. So the Fainting Goblin, first of all.
So, yeah, just 1 on 1.
Yep, so you need 6.
6s.
6 is by, because you're strength 3. It's defense 8, so 6 is by 4s. Nope. The 3 spear guys, so 6 dice.
Just
rolling
roll
twice. 6 by 4s. Nope. Nope. The Bat Swarm needing 6s by 5s. Rolling this twice. Nope. Yes, needing 5s. Oh, wow, good stuff. Okay, so Gimli's got 2 fate, 2 wounds.
Do you want to start with this or should I finish off?
Sorry?
I just have. Do you want to roll them now?
No, go for it. Go for it. You can.
Shaman?
Shaman, support. Nope.
Nope.
You got another one as well, though. Nope. Quablog. Rolling twice. That's 1 so far. By strength 4, isn't he?
Yeah.
So it's a straight 6, and then roll again.
2.
2.
So that's 4 in total.
And he's dead. So Gimli, unfortunately, nothing he can do there, has been slain. Oh dearie me. So Aragorn on his bum, Gimli slain. I think this is going to collapse relatively quickly. Let's roll for priority. Turn 5, I think. I get a 5. You get a 5.
Cocked, isn't it?
Okay, cocked. Yep.
That's 4, you take it.
4. Okay, so it does go to me. So in this case, you don't cause terror or anything with Groblog, no?
Oh, no.
Nope. So I'm going to come round, whatcha, and charge in on Groblog like this. I'm sure I will get assailed. And then in this point, Aragorn will charge. He has to charge in like that, and he will spin round onto the 2.
Yeah.
Try and protect himself slightly, and we'll go into the rest of Moria movement. Legolas, fueled by hatred, seeing his pal Gimli slain, as charged in on Groblog, hoping to get some cheeky wounds, and Aragorn stood up, charged a couple of goblins, but of course they were able to shift round, and now he's in terrible peril. He's got a bat swarm and a cave drake looming on him, and in the meantime, from the objective point of view, goblins are rushing towards those objectives everywhere. It might be a short fight for the 3 hunters, but we do have some shots here from the 3 static Moria bowmen who are shooting at Aragorn. So do they hit on 5s? We get 2 hits. Now do they hit you or do they hit me? They hit you. So on the bat swarm, your defense 3, so needing 5s.
Yeah. 1.
1 wound on the bat swarm.
Hey.
The bat swarm goes down and is now down to 3 wounds.
Yep.
Lucky days, and we're going to go to the combats. So you're going to be higher fight value than me no matter what over there.
Yeah.
Because the bat swarm and cave drake combination I could strike up, but I will go back down to 5, so I have to keep my 3-point at my end. In the meantime, over here, I'm currently high fight value.
Oh, you are.
So I'm going to stay like that. Okay. Any heroics from you? Oh, you're out, aren't you, with Groblog and...
Yeah. Cave Drake doesn't have any, and Groblog.
Yeah, Groblog is out as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so there we go.
Easy peasy.
Sorry?
Easy peasy.
Let's have a little look then. So, shall we start off with Legolas?
Sure.
So we've got Legolas. I will not faint. Let me see if I get the 6 first of all. Oh, it's a cock dice.
It's a 5.
It's a 5, yeah, we'll take that.
What's it?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. This board is always
justice for Dale sort of thing.
this board is always going to throw up certain cock dice situations, so I'm happy with 5.
Alright, so goblins, 3
Goblins.
of them.
Okay, so far we've got 3 highest, and then Groblog.
Hey.
Oh, so they actually
So you take it.
They take it now. Your defense 6 with Groblog. Both of my attacks are going to go onto Groblog though,
Makes
because get a cheeky wound on him, then why not?
VP one.
So here we go, needing 5s, because defense 6, and I get 1,
Nice.
and why not? I'll use a point of might.
Why not?
Why not? So Legolas is down to 1, is that right?
Yeah.
This one.
He has 2 wounds, 1 fate, so if I don't make this one, he's
He's got
dead.
Fury on himself, or is
Yeah.
it on other people?
Hey.
He's a goblin.
Well,
so
it's
he's a
the
goblin.
shaman, right? Sorry, yeah.
So needing 5 pluses here.
Save one.
One. And one goes through, so you've got one fate, 2 wounds, you say?
Yep.
So fails this, fails it, and you take a wound.
I take 1 wound, yeah. So I'm down to 1 wound.
Down to 1 wound. So we won't separate that right now. We're going to go over to this combat here. We of course have Aragorn, who is a lower fight value because of the bat swarm. I'm going to set the bar for you though.
Yep. Oh, you get
6.
sixes.
Look at that. And you're not going to roll a 6 here.
No.
You're not going to roll a
Sure.
6. So here we go. No 6s. Oh, all the 6s. So poor Aragorn is in peril.
Yes.
So do you want to start off with the... well, that's up to you. Yeah, start off with the cave drake. So 6 strikes needing 4s.
That's 1, 2 cocked or not?
No, that's fine.
So that's 3
I'll do that.
wounds?
That's 3 wounds. And he took wounds before, was that Gimli?
No, Aragorn has taken
Aragorn,
wounds.
so he's dead.
There we go.
Aragorn is dead. I have to admit that we're not actually tracking this.
No, we're not.
We're just guessing, but I'm pretty sure that he's dead at this point.
I think so.
'cause
Well, I can roll for the others just to double check it.
no, I think he's definitely dead because you knocked him down and you would have done more
Yeah.
damage. So Aragorn now dies and he would have been my leader, so you get the leader VPs for that. So here we go, we need to roll. I'm not 25% until I'm wiped out, so let's roll for priority. Get a 4, I get a 1, and it goes to you. I'm sure we're expecting some epic moments here from Legolas. Again, he's only got 1 point in mind, no point in him heroic striking here. Are you going to shoot into the combat?
No,
it doesn't.
No, it doesn't really matter.
Groblog has run off, of course, and I think this is going to be a storming victory unless we can see some heroics from Legolas, who's going to roll now and set the bar.
A 6. Double 6s.
Double 6s. Okay, so there we go. So,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
here we go, here we go. Do you get a 6?
I
you
do.
get a 6. Okay, so you want to start off with the Cave Drake.
Sure.
Your strength 60, 7.
7.
7, so needing 3s with the Cave Drake.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, and then if you just roll for Bat Swarm, because I've got 3 fate 2 wounds. Bat Swarm, and your strength 3, so that's another 2, and that will kill Legolas. And unfortunately, the 3 hunters have been tabled. We're going to come in for an epic handshake and go for a post-battle bat rep breakdown. But you have all 5 objectives, uncontested, which of course is 15 points. You also broke me, which is another 3, that's 18, and you also killed my leader, which is another 3, which is 21. So a storming victory for the denizens of Moria, the Cave Drake, Bat Swarm, and Groblog combo. Let's go to that post-battle bat rep breakdown. Welcome to that post-skirmish bat rep breakdown. A very quick flying game with SBG there, but great fun.
But great fun.
Lots of fun and visually very pleasing.
I think it always looks nice when you have bigger models as well. So the Cave Drake looks very aesthetically cool on that, especially on this lava board.
You've done a great job with the Cave Drake as well. I think she looks, remembering that she is a she, that she looks absolutely fantastic. And we've got some great shots there, which are completely in contrast to some of the competitive battle reports that we've been doing lately. And sometimes SBG, it's not about trying to compete for the game. It's about using the models that you love. And I must admit, I do have a thing for the 3 hunters. It's cool, even when they lose. It's cool just putting them on the table and rolling the dice, because you are emotionally attached to them.
Because it's characters you know and love.
Because it's characters that you know and love. Of course, completely different when you put a Moria Force on there, because there's nothing to love. But they look very, very cool. Did you enjoy that today?
Oh, very much so. Yeah, cool models, cool board, and yeah, good fun.
Absolutely good fun. So you'll be able to see this board at Ardacon. Tickets will be going on sale, or might be on sale by now actually. So do go and check that out on www.hotgatesgaming.com. All of the information, tickets, and everything is on there, because I won't have this battle report released before the tickets. So I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as we did. We had a good game.
Yeah.
Hope you guys out there are also having a good game. I look forward to welcoming you back to some more Adventures in Art Middle Earth very soon.